Greetings, Dungeon Delvers and fellow DMs, and welcome back to the DM's Den. Now, this is a more casual video to just field a few questions that have popped up on the Facebook page and private messages, and just when people see me in person, just questions about the channel and about what's been going on lately. And I want to field all of them right here in this miscellaneous playlist so that everybody's on the same page. So, first and foremost, the beginning of this channel, way back at the start of founding a channel, it started as a Let's Play channel. It started as a bunch of things, actually, and then I had to take the time to really step back and branch out, into other channels. It made more sense to rebrand myself and the things I wanted to do as separate entities instead of having it all in one thing, because it just didn't seem correct, and it made more sense if this is a channel about game design tips, learning to play games, role-playing games. My favorite type of game is a role-playing game. It made a lot more sense to split that up. It started as a Let's Play channel. It started as a thing called Grind Party. And Grind Party, of course, is something extremely dirty. But I was trying to have sort of a playful way of viewing everything, because grinding is a concept that exists especially in the golden age of RPGs. Grinding was essential in order to become stronger, in order to progress through the game. So, and that's something that I enjoy. I enjoy that level of progression and getting stronger. That's fun for me. So I was trying to accentuate that, so we called it Grind Party. It took a really long time to get through the first official game for Grind Party. I had a couple others. Heavenly Sword was another that I was working on, but frustrating mechanics aside, I'm not going to finish it, at least not yet. And Final Fantasy Tactics took a year to finish. Since rebranding the channel as the Dungeon Master's Den and moving the focus specifically to teaching games like Pathfinder, and then Star Wars Saga Edition, Age of Rebellion, other tabletop RPGs, and trying to get down nitty gritty. How do you play these games? What are some cool elements about them? And trying to bring that to an ever expanding audience. That becomes the major focus. But I love games. So what's with all the Let's Plays? Lunchtime roleplay. Lunchtime roleplay is a fun little thing where I'm having fun playing as a character in D&D or in Pathfinder, that one of my many characters that I act as, I do like voice acting for, and it's really fun to be those characters and play a video game in character. Playing a role-playing game while role-playing is kind of fun. And for me, it's a very good stress reliever. It's also really easy to edit in comparison to Dungeon Master's Den. It's a lot easier to edit and export. And while, I can edit out 4 episodes of Lunchtime Roleplay and then export them in the background, and then spend all the time that it takes to export those 4 episodes and encode them with HD footage and blah, and work on a Dungeon Master Den episode. And that is good for my workflow. I've been putting out a lot more of Lunchtime Roleplay, also because it took so long to get FF Tactics done. I feel a little behind, actually, and I want to just get out a larger library of playthroughs of games that I love and games that I'm discovering, games that I never got to play growing up that are classics now, and I want to know why and how and understand them and share them with you. So that's where Lunchtime Roleplay comes from. While the Let's Plays, they're easy to edit and they're easy to put out there in comparison to the other things, which makes sense why I would upload them in large chunks. It's going to keep being uploaded in large chunks because they're entertaining, they're fun for me to make, and they're fun to share with you. So when it stops being fun to share with you, you'll see a lot less of them. And because they're not the main focus of the channel, I'm not holding myself to any weird upload schedule for them and any immense... I mean, I have standards, but I'm not holding Lunchtime Roleplay to these amazing standards because that's not its purpose. Yeah. There are no ads on my channel because of a few reasons. Reason number one, efficiency. I want you to click on a video and to have it immediately. I find it really hilarious that some ads are 15 seconds and you can skip them. Some ads are 15 seconds and they pause in the middle, like they have a hard time buffering. So you're sitting there waiting for your content. Some ads are 30 seconds and unskippable. Some ads are 2 minutes and unskippable. And then some are 5 seconds and skippable. And you're like, what? But other than those strange elements of advertising whiplash, I don't want you to wait for the content. It's an efficiency thing. Also, YouTube is not being very kind to content creators, especially content creators that are smaller. Smaller channels are under a higher threat of trolls and people that would click bomb and people that would hack IPs. And because of that, they don't stick up for the little guy. And I'm the little guy. Let's face it. I am the little guy. And right now, I don't want to be a part of that. I just don't. And I would need, I've done the math, I would need about 500,000 subscribers in order to make ad revenue a viable option. Monetarily viable option. That doesn't mean, oh man, just don't try. It's more of a, is it worth it? Is it worth it to do that to my fans, to force that upon them? Or is it better if, for now, I just want you to access the content. I want you to be able to access the content. Because what I'm putting out there is not a commercial product. It is my thoughts and feelings, and it's my advice and my techniques and my perspective, tips, tricks, and tales. These are things I want to share with the world, and I don't think you should wait for an ad for that. It's business proposition. I don't care. I don't care. If you believe that this is something that you want to see grow, if this is content that you are interested in and you like this format and you like what I do, the best thing you can do to support this is like, subscribe, watch, give the views. That helps tremendously. But the next step is to go to the Patreon and consider becoming a patron. That is a form of monetary support for content creators, and it's a direct connection from the fan to the creator that is tremendous. And it does so much more than ad revenue ever really could. It's much more powerful. And it's a stronger connection. So I don't have ads on my videos because I want you to go to the Patreon. I guess. That's one thing. I don't have ads on my videos because YouTube is not nice to the little guy. I don't have ads on my videos for efficiency. Yeah. I'm a week and a half behind on my DM's Den uploads. It's been a little while since I've uploaded an official DM's Den episode. They have not stopped. And the people that have given comments, every time someone gives like a positive comment and says, hey, this really helped me out, thank you so much for doing that and for putting this out there, I'm waiting patiently for your next one, this is really cool. It fills you with this awesome wave of motivation. You're like, this is why I'm doing this. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I wanted to do this in the first place, because of people like you. I'm so glad I was able to help. Oh my goodness. And it's this huge feeling that also then scraps a rocket pack and lights it on your butt for motivation. Just let's go. And point number one, I got a little overwhelmed. I added too much onto my workload. I got really excited and I added on too much. And it made it so, and then life kicked me in the head. But I mean, those are main excuses. I have to find the time to edit. I need to just find the time to edit. Because when it came to filming, I filmed it, I'm ready to go. I've got footage for the next 5 episodes filmed, good to go. But I have to sit down and edit. And when I sit down and edit, for DM's Den especially, I want to be putting out a strong product. I want to be putting out something that's interesting to watch, that is informative and clear and fun. So I started creating short animations and making my own graphics and images to be used in the show. And that takes time. Of course it takes time. But in your mind's eye, you're like, oh, I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do this, and then when we do this, I'll just cut to this, and we'll have this little animation here. Oh my god, I have to do an animation. Oh my god, I have to learn how to use motion, and oh man, this is taking a while. That took 2 hours to do 5 seconds of animation. What? Now, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it takes time. It takes time to put together a strong product and to put together all the things that you want to put into a really good video. You want to add so much to it. And then on top of that, I'm sure you've noticed on the channel, different playlists have now popped up. I've got a fundamentals playlist. I've got the thing about classes playlist. I got this miscellaneous news and content updates playlist. It's the first video in that playlist. My God. And what it meant was I had this original plan for it. I'm just going to go topic by topic and try to be patient about it and just do topic by topic. And then, as it is with most of my life, I get really excited when things go right. I get really excited, and the momentum just builds and builds and builds. And I need to pause and just one at a time, one video at a time, make each video the best it can be and put it out there on time. Don't overdo it. Now that's exciting news because that means there's a lot coming down the pipeline. It's not that, oh, you're just too tired. No, I've got a lot going and a lot that I want to show you and a lot that I want to share with you. And I want to make it the best it can be before putting it out into the world. If people are going to use me as a reference and use me as a one-stop source for this sort of thing, a year down the line, I want to make sure that whatever I put out is a quality product. But at the same time, I can't wait forever until something is perfect to put it out there. I have deadlines for myself and I have to stick to them. A legitimate excuse right now is the computer that's sitting next to me here. This computer is 6 years old and it serves as the main nexus point for footage capture. It also is the throughway for some of my footage storage it's part of my workflow. Is really what I'm getting at. It's part of my workflow. It does about 3 jobs now, but it's so bent out of shape. It's really having a hard time. The fan turns on when it's not even doing anything. It's just like the loudest fan ever because the computer is dying. I've cleared out its memory several times already, and I'm the only other thing I have to do, I think, in order to fix it, is to uh, strip it back down to its bare bones and reinstall everything. And that means now that's probably going to be okay because then I'm only out about 4 hours of work instead of being out $900 for a new laptop. But it's been having a hard time, which has really screwed up my workflow and screwed up my upload time. Yeah. That's all really for now. Those are the main questions that have come up in various forms all around regarding the channel and regarding the content. The big, and this is an excuse, it's a reason. Sorry. This is a reason, not an excuse. The big thing is I'm adding production value. I'm trying to add more to every episode so that every episode is the best that it can be. But that adds time to the editing process. Again, things that can speed that up, just because that's life. It takes pressure off of one area to allow more time in another, is go visit the Patreon. Having that little bit of extra monetary support really helps in production time. It helps purchasing equipment. It helps enable in compensating for time spent fixing equipment so that we can put out the best product possible. Yeah. So, long story short, I'm adding production value. Things are breaking. I'm poor. That sounds awful. So that's really it for this casual Q&A sort of episode. It's really just 3 questions I wanted to answer for you. But I gotta say, the RPG community, the roleplay community, y'all are awesome. There's a reason why I love D&D and tabletop games and that social group game so much, and it has to do with the people, the fellow players, the fellow DMs, the fellow adventurers, and we go on this quest together. And when I do lunchtime roleplay, I'm playing in character and sharing that with you. So that's another way of this social gaming element. I love that community so much. And that's why I want to bring content to you. That's why I'm raising the production value. That's why I want this channel to be the one-stop source for you for everything roleplay. That's that. If you want to help with this, your likes, your subscriptions, your views, your sharing, those are tremendous. They help so much. The next step, Patreon. If you want to help, if you want to see this channel grow, if you want to see this content explode with stuff, consider going to the Patreon, becoming a patron. You don't have to give much. Every little bit makes a huge difference. Just consider it. And if not, that's cool. I don't mind. It's okay. Your views already mean a tremendous amount. So, may your swords be sharp, your magic be potent, and your torches ever burning. And I will see you at the next Dungeon Master's Den. Bye.